Good morning here from Tulum on day 21 of this act of radical self-love. I feel really some sadness and some heaviness in my body. Have you ever had a dog? Have you ever... I feel scared to say, how do I say this? Have you had a dog? Have you ever loved someone and then they're out of your life? I just made a post in a Facebook group trying to find this dog I've been fostering a home, like a forever home, because I know that I'm going to be traveling the world, and it's not the kind of effort that I want to put into my life to travel with a dog. And so I'm trying to find Yoda a home that is so loving for him that he can really feel like he's got a family that's there for him the rest of his life. I will always be there for him and give him lots of love. And somebody made a post on the comments, a comment on my post that was like, fucking classic tourists that only adopt dogs because it's of the fashion. And when their holiday runs out, so does their love. Fucking people, we should watch out for them. And I'm just like, I first hid the comment, and then I sat there in my meditation like, this is radical honesty. We're living this. Like, you don't hide things. You don't pretend it doesn't exist. So I revealed it, and then I commented on it. What is a piece that's actually like a spear to my heart? Why am I getting triggered by this? Because I recognize that anybody that triggers you, you're triggering yourself by something that you see as true for you in that. So inside that, I noticed the words, "you run out of love," hurt me the most. I recognize that I think that I run out of love. And I imagine that this story kind of comes up as though like I saw my parents with the divorce pass me back and forth. You know, you have them for the summer, you have them for the school year, you have them for the holiday. So it seemed like I ran out of my time with them, and so I got passed off. So my child brain didn't see it as, wow, everyone wants me, so they're just trying, like, I want you. No, I want you. I saw it as, I'm done with you. Go over there. So that's a shift. That's for me now I have the awareness of, but the childlike brain doesn't have that ability. It's all about me. So I think that's what was triggered. I feel my jaw soften and kind of tremble a little bit to say this, and I think about how much love I've shared with this dog, and I want to share about that journey here. You know, this dog came to me, Yoda, you came to me with worms and hair falling out and sick and very aggressive and scared, you know, biting ankles and running away, and I bought medicines, and I got you taken care of. I got you food, I got you a collar, and, gave you a home and a bed and cuddles, and I got you initially. I'm going to share the story of the trauma and the honesty of how I went through this, because my housemate was an alcoholic who was really struggling, drinking a bottle to 2 bottles of tequila per day, and he was really struggling with just finding happiness. So we talked, and we thought maybe getting a dog in the house, even if only for a month, could help raise your spirits. And it helped make him happy a little bit, but I think it was a bit of a coping mechanism, and enabled him to just keep drinking and then have something to make him feel good. So I don't recommend that. After rehab, yes, but not before. A beautiful bird call. Thank you. I then left that roommate situation, and I still had the dog. So here I am now, 11 months later. I've been trying to find him a home throughout but trying pretty weakly because I love having a dog in my life. Had him for so many years. And I was out clinging on to having some companionship and feeling important and feeling like I matter in someone's life because they die without me. I told myself I'm important to this being, and at the same time I treated him with a mix of like love and then aggression and anger. Like if he would bite me or be angry because he wants attention and has so much energy, like, you know, a few times when I first got him, he was really aggressive. So I like pinned him down on the ground, like, you fucking stop. You know, fucking do that. I set a boundary, like, this is not safe behavior, this is not okay, and at the same time, it scared him and it made him more aggressive. So I had to learn, how do I just kind of ignore this behavior for as much time as I can and stop it at certain levels, but just keep rewarding the positive. I feel my body breathe deeply and tell myself I feel shame for this way of treating a dog, you know? And I recognized his behaviors that he developed over time from my behavior is that he's a little bit aggressive with other dogs sometimes if they don't do what he wants. And he might just keep fucking with them, just keep nipping at them and keep, you know, making them give him attention until they give him what he wants, or they establish the same leave me the fuck alone kind of energy that he finally backs off. And yeah, I feel embarrassed. I'm trying to train him out of that now. At the same time, I made him sleep on his bed, not on my bed. And I'm working all the time and not giving him as much love as he may want. So when another dog is around or another person is there, he does not leave them alone. He wants so much love and cuddles. I wonder for yourself, can you recognize that when you're giving affection and touch to somebody, who is it for? Is it really that you want their affection, or is it you just want affection in general, and can you give it to yourself? Trying to get this affection from other people, I see now is like, I wasn't given enough love, so I think that I need to make you give me love by giving you extra. So it's this like, won't you love me? Love me. And this neediness is not attractive. It's not healthy. It's repulsive because it's like, ugh, too much. Calm down. So, yeah, the desire that I have is to notice and recognize you, Keegan, for the amount of time and energy and money and love that you have given to this companion, to this brother. Not that you haven't done enough, because all these other people trying to shame you, you should stay with him, you should, casting their expectations on me. It's not about me, that's their shit. Just like how it's my shit to create patterns. So I forgive you and I free you from these other people's, you know, shame as if you're not a loving person because you gave as much love as you can. And now how much love I have for him is that I want him to have a home that will continue to give that love. Yeah. I'm grateful for you, Keegan, to continue this work. And I tell myself that you giving as much love as you have is enough. There's not any weight or truth to the story that you haven't done enough. You've done enough. You've done amazing work. You've given as much love and attention as you can. Thank you. I let that land. I feel my throat with some tension that comes down into my chest and belly. Kind of like before you'd have a deep sobbing cry. I cried this morning thinking about this. Do I run out of love? I think I had more to say here. I want to talk about Yoda in whatever other light that I can. I noticed that in having a dog, the experience of having a dog is that as a person, you could sit in your house on your computer all fucking day. The stimulus that it gives you is captivating. And to go out for a walk can be like, I'm okay. But he gives me permission, nay, he gives me like a requirement to go for a walk. And therefore I get to go out and enjoy life in this new way. And yes, it distracts from my work. And yes, it gives me that self-care moment of enjoying nature and movement. How many people I've met, how many restaurants I've walked into because he walked into and I trained him to help me introduce myself to strangers. How much business he's gotten me, how much romance. He's the best wingman ever. Training a dog to ride your scooter with you is a blessing. I encourage everyone to do that. I notice that I am scared to leave dead space on this video, as if somebody else watching would walk away and turn away from the video as I let myself feel the moment and allow a new thought to rise. I want you as a viewer to just watch this without me saying something, and let that be enough. Keegan, I want you to give me the permission to have some dead space here. It's not dead. Some space for life to come through. I'm doing this for you, Keegan. If people watch us, that's amazing. If they join us, that's amazing. This act of radical self-love is for you. Take up as much space and as much time as you need. I'll be here for you. I tell myself I'm important when you say that. Oh, I feel like I could cry. Thank you. Thank you, Yoda, for your love. Thank you, people, for your judgment. I appreciate this guy for saying you run out of love. First I felt resentment. Now I appreciate you for giving me this opportunity to love myself even more. Thank you. And if anybody needs a dog right now and they're watching this video, he's an amazing dog, and I'd be willing to fly him to you. And help him integrate with your family. So contact me. Okay, that feels complete. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking this time with me. I love you.